Welcome everyone. This is a 15-minute yoga for bedtime series. Tonight we will be doing yoga for a busy mind. So before we get started, there's a few things that you need. You can use your floor. You can also do this practice in your bed. But before we get started, I want you to pause this video if you don't have the things you need. You're going to need 2 blankets or 2 towels. So I have 2 towels here, and I'll just be showing you how to use the towels, so props that you already have around the house. You may like to have a pillow or a cushion, just a small pillow is fine. And then if you have an essential oil that you would like to use before bedtime, I recommend lavender. I have that diffusing right now. If you don't have a diffuser, something really simple you can do is just put a drop of the oil in the palm of your hand. Rub your hands together and take a few deep breaths before we begin. You can also rub the oil on the bottom of the feet. So go ahead, get comfortable, grab anything you need, and we'll meet back here on the floor.
So to begin, we'll start in a child's pose. If your knees bother you here in child's pose, go ahead and grab the towel. You're going to want to fold it in half. And then go ahead and place the folded towel underneath your knees. Kneel over the towel. Bring your big toes to touch and separate the knees. Lower your head to the floor. Your arms are out in front of you. And just take a moment here to feel your forehead connected to the earth. After a busy day, this is one of my favorite ways to wind down. Begin to breathe deeply, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. With each exhalation, feel yourself relaxing further. With each inhalation, breathe in anything that you need for this evening. Maybe you need to let go of something that bothered you or happened during your day. So breathe in peace, breathe out stress. Your arms relax a little bit more, your legs relax a little bit more. Take your hands, bring them underneath your shoulders, press the ground away from you so you're sitting back on your heels. Bring your knees together. Now step your left leg out to the side on a 45-degree angle, toes turned out. And then you're going to start to circle your hips here. So this can be however feels good for you, just circling the body one direction. You can be really big with your circles or small with your circles. Use your shoulders. Circling out that left hip. And we'll make our way back to center. Go ahead and switch the directions of the circle, still keeping that same leg out. This is a really nice thing to do to start to connect your breath to the movement, which is a really nice thing to do at the end of the day. So inhaling, circling around, exhaling, completing the circle. Go ahead and switch legs, taking your right leg out to the side now. Just start to circle around here. We're going about 5 times in each direction. I like to keep the towel underneath the knee here just for a little extra support. When pause, go the opposite direction with your circles. It's nothing fancy, just do what feels organic for your body. We'll go ahead and bring our right leg back into table pose. Just walk the knees underneath the hips and press the hips back into a knees together child's pose. Inhale, we're going to come back into tabletop position. Lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Inhaling, coming up, lifting the heart, the tailbone lifts, the belly softens. Exhaling, press the hips back into child's pose, elbows drop, head drops. Eyes are closed here. Inhaling, lift yourself into table. Exhale to press yourself back. Now take the hands underneath the shoulders, press the ground away from you. Just sit back on the heels, roll your shoulders a few times, up towards the ears, loosening up neck and shoulders. And we're going to take the towel, move it out of the way if you were using it. Go ahead and grab your pillow, your cushion, whatever you have. You can also use your towels here if you don't have a pillow or a cushion. And you're going to want to sit on your cushion. Just even out your sits bones. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, opening the knees. And we're going to start to do some more circles here. So we're going to circle the torso, reaching the heart towards the feet, and then around. So again, what feels good? These can be small circles, big circles, rocking from sit bone to sit bone. And then go ahead, pause, switch direction with your circle, circle around. Loosening up the sacrum, the hips, stretching the groin, your thighs. We're going to go ahead and just pick up our right foot, circle out the ankle. If it doesn't feel good to hold the foot up this high, you can always have it low. You might hear some clicking in your joints, that's all right. Now you're going to take your fingers and put them in between your toes and then rotate your ankle. I like to do this, it helps to separate the feet. Again, the foot can be low, if holding it up high doesn't feel good. It's just a nice way, go ahead and switch sides. It's a nice way to stretch the feet out, especially during sandal season. We're always gripping our feet with our toes, so it's a nice stretch for the feet. Rotating through that ankle a few times both ways. Again, the foot can be high or low. We're going to come to a cross-legged seated position, just taking note of which leg is in front. Inhale, lift the arms over your head. Exhale, float the hands down by the sides. We're going to add the movement of the neck. Inhale, turn your head to look up at your hands. As you lower the hands, draw your chin towards your chest, getting into neck and shoulders. Inhale, the arms lift. And exhale, the arms lower, chin to chest. A couple more times here. Inhaling, arms lift. If the hands don't touch, that's okay. Go ahead and float one hand down to the floor, stretch over to the side. Doesn't matter which side you go, just stretch to the side. We'll inhale here, come back up, switching arms, one hand to the floor, stretching laterally to the opposite side. Keep pressing your sit bones into the floor. Inhale, return to center. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Take your right hand across to your left knee, turn and twist. Looking over your left shoulder. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen. Inhale will come out, switching sides, opposite hand to the knee, turning and twisting to the second side. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Inhale, return to center. We're going to fold forward here. So just walk the hands in front of the legs, see how that feels. You might already be getting a stretch through the hips. try walking the hands a little bit further forward. And if that feels good, stay there. Or you can go ahead and lower down to your forearms. I'm going to stack my hands here in fists so my head is supported. The head is very heavy, so make sure your head is supported. Forward folds are very calming on our nervous system. Perfect to do at the end of a busy day. Focus on breathing. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Hands under the shoulders now. Slowly press yourself up. And then just change which leg is crossed in front. Actually, let's straighten out the legs first. Shake out the legs, bounce the legs, rotate the ankles. Then go ahead and bring the opposite foot in front, coming to that cross-legged position. Start to do some neck rolls here. Roll the head in a circle. Go the opposite direction. Roll the head. Just breathing slowly in and out through the nose. Bring your head back to center. Turn and look over one shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the opposite shoulder. Inhale, center. Go into that forward fold. Again, you can stay with just the arms straight. Otherwise, walk the hands forward. Perhaps bringing your forearms down to the earth. And again, stack your hands into the fists, head to the fists. Or maybe you're a little bit more open now and you want to stretch the arms out in front of you and lower the head all the way to the ground. Feel the muscles through the back stretching, the hips stretching. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let go of your busy day. Just by focusing on the breath, we link the breath to the body. Helps us to let go. Inhale, use your hands to come back up. And return to a neutral spine. From here, we're going to come off of the cushion. And you're going to go ahead and grab both of your towels or your blankets. So grab your first blanket and unfold it all the way. Fancy blanket folding here. We're going to fold short end to short end. And again, short end to short end. Pause there. Now you're going to grab that long edge of the blanket and roll it like a hot dog bun. And just set that off to the side for the moment. Grab your second blanket. You're going to do the same thing here. Grab the short end, folding short end to short end. And then this time we're going to grab the ends, fold it so you still have a long fold there. So you have a rectangle. Now grab your rolled blanket and place it on top of the folded blanket. Now roll them together. So you have a nice thick roll. And then you're going to place that up and down. It's going to go along your spine. You want to scoot your tush right up to meet that blanket. Keep your bottom on the floor. And go ahead and lay that. So your spine should be up and down the blanket. Check that your head is on the towel, on the blanket still. We're going to interlace the hands, reach them up towards the sky. Your knees are bent, feet on the floor. Start to take the arms over your head with the hands interlaced, just stretching the shoulders. Inhaling the arms back to center, switch sides. Reaching the arms up. And again, flipping the palms, opposite index finger on top. Take the arms over the head, just finding your range of motion this evening. arms back up towards the ceiling. With the palms, bring your hands to your belly. The elbows rest. We're going to bring our feet bottoms to touch and open the knees wide. Start to connect here to your breath. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly softens. Keep the hands on the belly, or let the hands drop down by your side. Relax your shoulders. Relax the legs. Relax your jaw. Eyes are closed. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Scanning your body for any areas that are still a little tight, a little tense. Soften and relax those tight areas. Stay with the knees open. If your legs are starting to bother you, bring your knees together. Just windshield wiper the knees side to side, loosening up through the hips. Knees straight and the legs onto the floor. If you notice you're feeling a pulling in your back, you might like to sit up. Grab your pillow or your cushion, slide that underneath your knee. Recline back over your towel. Final relaxation pose. Stay here. If you're in your bed, go ahead and just let the video end. You're feeling relaxed. Stay here on the floor as long as you need. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me tonight. The divine light in me honors the divine light